Hey everyone, it's Konami and welcome to my review of the Sailor Moon Atsumete Figure 4 Girls, Girls Memory Volume 4. This set consists of 4 characters: Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Chibi Moon, and Sailor Saturn. So as always, let's start off by looking at those boxes. Here is the front of each box. And here's the side panel, which features each Sailor Senshi in the set. Here's the back panel that shows information about the set. And this side panel has info on the Girls' Memories set of merchandise as well as a QR code. Here's the bottom that features a mandatory warning. And finally, the tops of each box, each with their own Toei sticker of authenticity. And here is a quick 360 of each of the girls' boxes. When we open each box, you'll see what I commonly refer to as the Sailor Taco, which has each polybag housed in a sheet of thin cardboard. Sailor Uranus comes with 3 compartments. Sailor Neptune has 3 compartments in her polybag. Sailor Chibi Moon also has 3 compartments, and Sailor Saturn has 4 compartments, featuring one for her glaive, which is wrapped in cardboard. You'll notice that Sailor Saturn is missing an arm. Unlike Sailor Pluto from set 3, who holds her garnet rod in her hand, Sailor Saturn's Silence Glaive is actually attached to her hand, which she holds behind her, and when assembled, looks like this. I noticed Sailor Chibi Moon is missing her hair pearl feather clips, but because her box art doesn't feature them, I don't actually believe them to be an oversight. What's more likely is that these items may be too fragile for a prize figure, which, in order to win in some cases, can fall up to 2 feet. Even still, she is completely adorable. So here's my analysis on each character. When I first started watching Sailor Moon S, Sailor Uranus was my least favorite character. But like with Sailor Jupiter, these Atsumete figures are helping me see a side of these Senshi I didn't see before. And I like what I see. Her pose, like all the others, is on point. Her face sculpt, while cutesy and adorable, still manages to show her tomboyish side and attitude. And, for my favorite part, they got her slouchy boots just right. Her color combination is represented correctly, and her short sandy blonde bob, like Sailor Mercury's, is sculpted to perfection to show a femininity that sometimes gets lost on female characters. She looks tough, but not too tough, and I think that's a factor as to why she fits perfectly into this series of figures. Sailor Uranus has been underestimated by me for the last time, and I'm so glad that she's part of my collection. Next up, we have Sailor Neptune. Unfortunately, this figure was the only one that had a disappointing factor to me. While the looks may vary from figure to figure, my Neptune's eyes, when mixed with her stance, made her look less serious and more sinister than I think was originally intended. And although the outer Senshi boasts a work attitude of stoicism, we all know that Michiru in normal world is a very kind and caring person. So for her to almost look like a bad guy was a detracting factor for me. That being said, her color representation and hair movement are what give her a redeeming factor. I was initially a little worried about her hair sculpt from the promo images, but when I got her, I was pleasantly surprised to see that they were perfect. And honestly, when seen with other Senshi, the oddity of her eye placement seems to go away altogether, so I guess at the end of the day, she still ends up being an amazing, beautiful figure. Moving on, we have Sailor Saturn. I was worried about her the most, honestly, because aside from Sailor Chibi Moon and Sailor Moon, Sailor Saturn ranks number 3 on my list of favorite Senshi. This figure is the one that surprised me a lot. She looks fantastic, and her boots and glaive are both proportionate and highly detailed, but lend to an adorable look to something that otherwise has the power to destroy a whole planet. They paid a lot of close attention to detail, as her design is unique yet uniform to the other girls. Her head sculpt, hair, bow star, and scallop sleeves were done in a deep detail as well. I also love the fact that if this figure were 8 times the size yet same proportions, I think she would still be an awesome standalone piece. You know I would buy her. Oh wait, I already did. Finally, we have Sailor Chibi Moon, my tied for #1 ranked girl. Aside from the hair accessories missing, my only one other gripe is that her front compact doesn't have a heart on it. But honestly, she's so small you can hardly tell. Aside from that, this pink princess turned superheroes figure packs a huge punch in such a small package. Even though proportionately these figures are a bit off, she's still shorter than the other Senshi, and because of it, her and Saturn still maintain a youthful appearance among a bunch of other very youthful looking characters in this series. I mentioned in set 3 how impressed I was with Chibiusa's hair sculpt, and the same applies to Sailor Chibi Moon here. My favorite part is her eyes and her face. Her eyes are a pinky red gradient, which is truly captivating, and her open mouth expression is incredibly adorable. I just love her. And just for fun, here's a side-by-side of Chibiusa and Chibi Moon. And here I set up Black Lady, Chibiusa, and Chibi Moon because I think the three of them all together is actually kind of cool looking. And you didn't think that I would forget to pose Uranus and Neptune together, did you? And finally, I added Sailor Pluto to finish off the outer Senshi. With all these girls standing together, I think they look magnificent. Don't you agree? So that about wraps up this review for me, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this figure set. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up like button. And if you'd like to see more reviews and randomness from my channel, be sure to find that subscribe button and hit that one as well. As always, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching these videos. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. So until then, this is Konami saying thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye!